Hi, welcome to Mr. Menta's ELL classroom. Today we're going to start chapter 15 of the Blue Book. That has to do with the past tense. We're going to look at regular verbs and introduction to irregular verbs. Okay? So to complete this, you will need this page, page 141 from your textbook. You do not need to print it. This page, page 142 of your textbook. You do not need to print it. And this page, page 114 from your activity book. This page you should print. Okay? All right. So, we start every lesson with our vocabulary, and this will be no different. So number one, these are all ways that you can be sick. We're going to talk about being sick. So number one, headache. That's when your head hurts. So the spelling of headache is kind of weird. If you look at it, it looks like it should say achi. But we don't say achi, we say ache. This A-C-H-E, we call that ache. There's a lot of words in English like that. Such as, number two, stomach ache. That's when your stomach hurts. Stomach ache. I have a stomach ache right now. Number three, toothache. You guessed it, that's when your tooth hurts. Toothache. 4, backache. Boy, I think we're getting the idea here, right? When your back hurts is a backache. 5, earache. 6, cold. You probably know a cold. That's maybe the most common kind of being sick. That's when you're coughing and sneezing. The common cold. 7, fever. Fever is when you are hot. Fever is when you're hot. You'll notice she has a thermometer in her mouth to take her temperature. 8, cough. You know, cough. You can say he is coughing. You can also say he has a cough. 9, sore throat. That's when your throat hurts. You can also say throat ache. We sometimes say that, but it's sore throat. Okay? That's the more common one. Let's go on to the next page. So we're going to start using those words. At the top it says, how do you feel today? And we have an example conversation. How do you feel today? Not so good. What's the matter? I have a headache. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay? Okay, so this one, let's do, if you have a partner to practice this at home with, just practice it at home with your partner. Otherwise, that was a pretty long conversation. I won't make you do that many. Just do number 1 and number 2, okay? Write down the answers on a separate sheet of paper. You know how to do this. This is chapter 15. You've been doing this a long time. You know what to do, okay? Pause the video, write down the answers, okay? All right, did you pause the video and write down the answers? So number 1, stomach ache. How do you feel today? Not so good. What's the matter? I have a stomach ache. I'm sorry to hear that. Number 2, how do you feel today? Not so good. What's the matter? I have a toothache. Sorry to hear that. Okay? All right, and let's go on to number 3, or page 3. Okay? So now again, we're going to get more practice with each of these words for being sick. Look at the picture and say what it is. So number 1, he has a cold. Okay? Okay? All right, and the listening we'll do together. We may not need to do the listening. Okay? So, pause the video, write the answers for these, okay? All right, did you pause the video and write the answers? All right, number 2, she has a cough. Number 3, do you think that's a he or a she? Got short hair. but they almost look like they're wearing lipstick. I'm going to go with a he. So he has an earache. Or if she has an earache, that's fine. You know, some people say we put too much importance on those words anyway. Not the important thing. The important thing is earache. Okay. Number 4. She has a stomach ache. Number 5. I have a sore throat. Number 6. He has a headache. Number 7. She has a backache. Number 8. You have a fever. Notice over here we said have. Over here we said has. I hope you're paying attention to that. You have a fever. He has a toothache. Okay? And then, good. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the listing for this one. I think we're doing fine. Good job. See you in the next video.